a Texas bankruptcy judge, presiding over the complex bankruptcy case of Alex Jones, the controversial Infowars founder, has refused to approve a proposed settlement agreement regarding the distribution of assets, citing jurisdictional limitations. The settlement, painstakingly negotiated between two distinct groups of Sandy Hook Elementary School, shooting victims' families and Jones himself, aimed to allocate funds stemming from lawsuits against Jones for his dissemination of false and defamatory claims surrounding the tragic 2012 massacre. This contentious legal battle, with its far-reaching ramifications and emotional weight, has unfolded across multiple jurisdictions, leading to a fractured landscape of legal victories and ongoing appeals. The rejected settlement sought to divide Jones's future payments to the Sandy Hook families between two groups: those who secured judgments in Connecticut courts and those who prevailed in Texas courts. The proposal envisioned a 75% share for the Connecticut families and a 25% share for the Texas families, a division intended to finalize a complex financial arrangement arising from vastly different legal processes and judgments. This carefully crafted apportionment, however, proved insufficient to satisfy the judge's concerns regarding his authority in the matter. Judge Lopez, in his Wednesday court ruling, unequivocally stated, "At its core, this is something I can't approve," highlighting the inherent limitations of his jurisdiction within the context of the multifaceted bankruptcy proceedings. The judge's decision effectively throws a wrench into the already precarious machinery of Jones's proposed Infowars sale, a key element of his bankruptcy plan. This setback significantly complicates matters, potentially exacerbating the existing tensions between the two groups of families and jeopardizing the timely resolution of their claims. The judge suggested alternative avenues for resolving the dispute, suggesting that the families and Jones's bankruptcy trustee could either pursue the matter in a state court, where perhaps greater jurisdictional clarity exists, or return to the negotiating table with a revised settlement proposal that better aligns with the boundaries of the bankruptcy court's authority. This leaves the future of the settlement in a state of considerable uncertainty, potentially delaying the distribution of funds to the affected families. The intricacies of the legal maneuverings surrounding this case are further highlighted by the contrasting statements made by the involved parties prior to the judge's ruling. Jones's bankruptcy lawyers, as reported by the Connecticut Post, alleged that the settlement's true aim was to secure the distribution of funds before pending appeals could potentially overturn the judgments against Jones. They argued that this would effectively prevent Jones from recovering those funds should the appeals prove successful. This assertion underscores the inherent risks and strategic considerations within the context of the ongoing legal battles. In contrast, lawyers representing the Sandy Hook families asserted that the settlement explicitly preserved Jones's right to appeal the state court judgments, framing the proposal as a significant step forward. They characterized the settlement as a crucial breakthrough, resolving the claim amounts of Jones's largest creditors, the Sandy Hook families, and paving the way for the bankruptcy trustee to initiate interim distributions. This conflicting portrayal of the settlement's purpose and impact further underscores the complexity and inherent tensions within the case. Judge Lopez's recent ruling builds upon his previous decision in December, where he rejected The Onion, a satirical news website, as a potential buyer of Infowars, citing concerns that the bankruptcy auction did not yield the best possible bids. This prior decision, issued just days before a Connecticut appellate court upheld a staggering $965 million verdict against Jones, further emphasizes the judge's proactive stance in safeguarding the interests of the creditors within the bankruptcy proceedings. Jones's personal bankruptcy, filing in the same year, adds another layer of complexity to this already intricate legal saga. The judge's consistent scrutiny of the bankruptcy proceedings underscores the high stakes involved and the complexities inherent in navigating such a multifaceted legal environment. The ongoing legal battles, coupled with the judge's decisions, ensure that the resolution of this case remains far from certain, leaving the future for both Jones and the Sandy Hook families hanging in the balance.